graduate degree, perfect GPA, and still no job. Yeah, welcome to the Jobpocalypse of 2025. Just a few years ago, the path seemed clear. Get a degree, send out some resumes, and you'd land a solid entry-level position. It was a formula that worked for generations. But today, that formula is broken. Entry-level jobs now demand years of experience, a portfolio of professional-grade work, and a suite of skills that your four-year degree barely even mentioned. The once promised starting line has been moved so far ahead that it feels like the race is over before it even begins. For millions of new graduates, the dream of a career is being replaced by the harsh reality of rejection emails and endless unpaid internships that lead nowhere. The job market they were promised simply doesn't exist anymore. So, where did all the jobs go? Here's the truth. Companies are ruthlessly cutting back, and junior roles are the first on the chopping block. Automation and AI are no longer futuristic concepts. They are here, and they are incredibly efficient at handling the routine tasks once assigned to junior employees. Advanced algorithms can now sort data, draft reports, and manage customer service inquiries faster and more accurately than any human just starting out. At the same time, economic uncertainty and tighter budgets have forced businesses to become leaner. Instead of investing in training and mentoring fresh graduates, they are opting for a safer bet, hiring seasoned professionals who can deliver results from day one. It's a pragmatic, if brutal, business decision. Why spend resources on nurturing potential when you can hire proven expertise for a similar cost? This strategic shift means that the very roles designed to be a stepping stone into the professional world are being automated, outsourced, or simply eliminated. The problem isn't just that junior roles are disappearing, it's that the remaining entry-level positions have been completely redefined. Many of these jobs are now being outsourced to a global talent pool where companies can find experienced professionals willing to work for a fraction of the salary a domestic graduate would expect. Thanks to the remote work revolution, a business in New York can now seamlessly hire a developer in Southeast Asia or a designer in Eastern Europe who already has 5 years of experience. This global competition is fierce and unforgiving. For the price of an American graduate's starting salary, a company can often hire a mid-level professional overseas. As a result, the entry-level jobs that do remain in the local market have become saturated with applicants. Driving up the requirements to an almost impossible standard, the gateway to a career has become a bottleneck, squeezing out those who lack pre-existing professional-level experience. This shift has fundamentally warped job descriptions. What was once considered a junior role now reads like a wish list for a senior-level expert. A listing for an entry-level marketing assistant might demand 3 years of experience in SEO, proficiency with multiple complex analytics platforms, a proven track record of managing successful ad campaigns, and advanced video editing skills. It's a paradox that leaves graduates trapped in a classic catch-22. You can get a job without experience, but you can't get experience without a job. Companies are no longer hiring for potential, they are hiring for immediate, quantifiable impact. They don't want to teach you how to do the job. They expect you to arrive already knowing how, having somehow acquired senior-level skills for a beginner's role with a beginner's salary. This inflation of expectations is not just a trend. It's the new, frustrating standard across nearly every industry. The pandemic was the catalyst that poured gasoline on this fire. It didn't just introduce us to Zoom meetings and remote work. It fundamentally reshaped corporate hiring philosophies. The rapid, forced transition to remote operations proved to companies that a distributed workforce was not only viable, but often more efficient and cost-effective. This realization blew the doors wide open for global hiring. Suddenly, the talent pool wasn't limited to a 50-mile radius around the office. It was the entire world. The pandemic accelerated the demand for workers who were not only skilled, but also remote-ready self-starters who could manage their time, communicate effectively online, and integrate into a virtual team with minimal supervision. This new paradigm put fresh graduates, who often lack a track record of professional autonomy, at a significant disadvantage. The office, once a training ground for new talent, has been replaced by a digital workspace that demands a higher level of pre-existing competence. But here's the opportunity. The old playbook is dead. In this new, unforgiving landscape, the traditional path of relying on a degree alone is a recipe for failure. To stand out, you must build a portfolio of real-world skills long before you ever wear a cap and gown. This means treating your college years not just as an academic exercise, but as a 4-year head start on your career. Engage in projects that solve real problems, not just classroom assignments. Take on internships, even remote or part-time ones, that give you a genuine glimpse into your industry. Pursue freelance work on platforms like Upwork or Fiverr to build a client list and a body of tangible results. Earn industry-recognized certifications in high-demand areas, proving your expertise in a way a diploma cannot. Your degree might get your resume a glance, but it's your portfolio of demonstrated skills and real-world projects that will get you an interview. In this new era, certain skills are non-negotiable. AI literacy is at the top of the list. You don't need to be a data scientist, but you absolutely must understand how to leverage AI tools to enhance your productivity, automate mundane tasks, and generate insights. Proficiency in digital skills from social media management and content creation to data analysis and project management software is no longer a bonus. It's a baseline expectation. Beyond these hard skills, personal branding has become essential. You are a brand, and you need to market yourself effectively. This means curating a professional online presence, particularly on platforms like LinkedIn. Share your work, write about your industry, and engage in professional conversations. In a world where recruiters are more likely to find you online than through a job application, a strong personal brand is your most powerful asset. It's your digital handshake, your online resume, and your proof of passion all rolled into one. The traditional apply and wait job hunt strategy is officially obsolete. Firing off hundreds of generic applications into the digital void is not a strategy. It's a lottery ticket with terrible odds. Today's opportunities aren't found on job boards, they are created through demonstrated value. Opportunities come from being so good and so visible that people seek you out. This means proactively identifying companies you admire, understanding their challenges, and then creating something that shows you can help them. Maybe it's a mock marketing campaign for a brand you love, a code-based solution to a problem you noticed on their website, or a detailed analysis of their market position. By demonstrating your value before you even ask for a job, you shift the entire dynamic. You're no longer a faceless applicant begging for a chance. You're a valuable contributor offering a solution. This approach transforms the job hunt from a passive waiting game into an active, strategic pursuit of opportunity. To unlock these hidden opportunities, you must master the art of networking and showcasing your work. Networking isn't about awkwardly handing out business cards at stuffy events anymore. It's about building genuine relationships online and in person. Connect with professionals in your field on LinkedIn, join relevant online communities, and attend industry webinars. Offer insights, ask intelligent questions, and provide value to the conversation. At the same time, create a centralized place to showcase your work or personal website, a GitHub profile, a Behance portfolio. This is your digital storefront where you display your skills, projects, and accomplishments. This combination of networking and proof of work is your key to unlocking the hidden job market, the roles that are never publicly advertised, but are filled through referrals and direct outreach. When a hiring manager has a problem, they're more likely to ask their network, "Who do you know who is great at X?" than to post a job ad. You need to be the person who comes to mind. So if you're a new graduate wondering where all the jobs went, they're still there, just not where they used to be. The future job market isn't shrinking. It's evolving at a breakneck pace. The jobs of tomorrow will require skills that don't even exist today. This means that your ability to learn, unlearn, and relearn is far more valuable than any specific piece of knowledge you acquired in college. Adaptability is the new degree. The security of a job for life is a relic of the past. The new security lies in your ability to continuously reinvent yourself, to acquire new skills, and to pivot as the market demands. It's not about chasing the job market anymore. It's about becoming so adaptable, skilled, and forward-thinking that you are irreplaceable, no matter how much the world changes.